Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Gauntlet. And last time we picked up a new relic for our new character. Got the fire trail boots, which will increase our move speed and make a trail of fire behind us that both burns enemies and slows them down. Because I feel like if you're getting burnt to death, you're probably not going to be running faster. I think you're probably gonna be like, "Oh dear God, my skin is bubbling!" And then you'd probably stop moving because you go into shock and you start freaking the hell out. And so it all makes sense. It really does. And now we're going to the Bone Barracks because this is a place that we have not been to yet. And we're going to do it. So let's just check that out. Hopefully things will go over better than they did last time because we died a lot. That was something that we had a particular problem with. And part of it is just, you know, my ability to block. That's really where the biggest problem comes in, because I have just not really picked up on that just yet. It's going to be even harder now because of the fact that I've been playing Devil's Dare, which is a game that really does not utilize the concept of blocking at all. So now I got to try to like shed that mindset out of myself, because that is nothing more than a cancer in this game. You can't just be like, I'm gonna beat the living hell out of you because I can do that. It totally does not always fly. It will with these guys. I can definitely do that to my heart's content. But after a certain point, not gonna work. So we will just take this kinda sorta easy, but at the same time still completely rip these guys away from themselves. And they can blow up things for me, which that is also totally cool in my mind. Ooh, I see a place that we can go. How's about we go back and pick up another one of these little explodey barrels? By the way, I've got a story for you. I read it on Facebook just a little while ago, and it is something else. Now, let me just get the first part out of the way. So it starts off with a 14-year-old girl getting raped by a 45-year-old, and let me just put a disclaimer out there. There is absolutely nothing okay with anybody getting raped. I don't care if it's dudes getting raped or girls of any age. I don't care. There's nothing okay with people getting raped. However, the part that comes after this is what makes this story completely hilarious and disgusting. Because this is what makes the story not as weird and awkward for me to tell. Because it's just something. And like, you have to applaud this girl's dad when I am done telling this story to you, because it is simply fantastic. So this I don't really know exactly what the entire scenario was with this. I don't know how this girl got raped. I don't really care to know why she got raped, because usually anybody that goes off and does these things never has a legitimate reason for it anyways, because there really is no legit reason for that. I don't think that I've ever heard of a reason from anybody that was ever acceptable in that sense, but I digress. So, so her dad, instead of doing what most dads would do and just, you know, try to help her daughter get over it and, you know, be done with the whole thing, he decides that he's going to do things a different way. And by a different way, I mean he was not kidding when I am not kidding when I meant that he was going at it a different way, because this guy, instead of just trying to, you know, help her forget about the fact that it ever happened, he decides that he's going to really just not let this one die, and he invites her rapist over for dinner. So the guy that not too long ago held her down against her will and inserted his weird 45-year-old wiener right inside of her and ruined her life forever, he decides that he's going to invite this guy over for dinner. They're just gonna... Oh, there we go. I kind of forgot that we had a special move there for a minute. I'm very glad that I remembered. So I was like, there's got to be something else that we can do to kill guys here, and then it ended up being this way. So yeah, he decides that the defiler of his daughter, he's going to invite him over for a nice home-cooked dinner, and that's exactly what he did. He had him over and they ate, which I'm trying to figure out like exactly how that dinner went over. Like, so you raped my daughter? How'd it go? Did you enjoy it? I'd have to imagine that you did. I mean, like, what exactly do you talk about? And if you're the rapist, like, first of all, you're 45 years old and she was 14. Like, exactly how weird of an entire scenario is that? You're like, this is the most awkwardly unexpected turn of events for this. Like, I couldn't have possibly imagined that this was going to turn out this way. And by the way, these boots are awesome. Look at how cool that was. We just totally blew that guy away. I am absolutely down with these boots. Why didn't we use those as the archer? I mean, don't get me wrong, we had some pretty cool-ass little trinkets with him. But man, that was great. We could have used that a lot of different times. So, you know, they're having dinner and they're talking about stuff that's probably really awkward to be talking about with a guy that raped your daughter. And he decides right after, like promptly after dinner was over, he decided now was the time to act, and he overpowers the guy, and he ends up tying him down. Oh no, oh god, oh boy. Okay, we're good. We are good. Yeah, nice try. Nope, nope. So he gets this guy, he overpowers him, he ends up tying him to a chair, and this is where it gets interesting. He ties him to a chair, goes into the kitchen, heats up a pair of tongs, and then starts burning the dude's balls. He just starts singeing the dude's junk and just absolutely just wrecks his little crematorium there. I mean that guy's, you know, human carburetor was absolutely worth nothing at that point. Like, I mean, his slaw was for nothing but show at that point. Woo-hoo-hoo. Boy, that was a nice chain there. But so he just completely singes the living crap out of this dude's freaking 4Ds, and then promptly after that he goes right down to the sheriff's office and then turns himself in. He's just like, hey, so here's the thing. I'm turning myself in because this guy raped my daughter, and so I decided to invite him over for dinner, and I pretty much burnt his balls off. So I think that that's kind of not okay by some opinions, even though I'm pretty sure that if I were the you know, the guy that heard that story, I'd be like, you know what? I don't even care. I mean, you pretty much just gave a guy what was coming to him, so that's just awesome. And just go back home to your daughter, because I'm sure she's probably wondering why you still left her again with this guy by herself. But whew, man, that is just one sinister way to go. I mean, I don't think it actually killed him, but man, that guy he went from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows very quickly. Oh no! Boom, 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 boom. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man, just the awesomeness of that combo. Holy crap. Oh boy. You know, I love the awesomeness of reading articles on the internet now, because they're just so much better, you know? Like, you're not gonna hear about a story about that, like, just, they're not gonna be like, hey, so a guy raped a girl and then her dad ended up burning off his balls. They're like, you're not gonna hear that on TV ever. So it's just really great, you know? I love the internet. There's no end to the awesomeness. Holy crap, we are dead. We got explosive exit, though, so I mean, there's at least that. Alright. See, this is something that I do miss about having the archer, is that we could just attack this guy from across the room. And it wouldn't even be a problem. Ah! Alright, here we go. We're gonna hurt this man. Kinda. We're actually not really hurting him at all. Oh no. Did we get him? He is dead! Alright. And we melted all the gold. That's just fantastic. Okay, so let's go back out here and get that nice big turkey dinner that was apparently out of our reach. We can't have it. They're not going to let me have it. So I'm really hoping that there's an option here. So yeah, let's just take a nice minute here and give unnamed girl's dad a nice, awesome, slow clap of complete and utter awesomeness. Kudos to you, sir. Oh, damn it. If that would have killed me, I would have been really upset, actually. I'm like, you know what? This is what I get for giving people applause for things. Because he deserves it. He really does, and then it ends up going that way. You know what? Let's go blow a hole in this wall right now. It's here. I mean, it is ready, willing, and 18 at this point. Certainly not ready, willing, and 14, because at 14, you were probably neither ready nor willing at that point. You were certainly not ready. I mean, there are some 14-year-olds that are willing because they were just raised by horrible people, and they're just like, you know what? You go and do whatever you want. Unfortunately, that's probably what we're going to have. We're going to have a very large generation of those, unfortunately, as it would seem. Because that's like the slogan that like people my age and slightly younger are growing up with right now. Fucking YOLO. That is something that they're growing up with. Like that is a horrible, horrible thing. And yet that's something that's happening, and it's really stupid. So we're pretty much growing. There's going to be a lot of kids that are going to be growing up in just a world of slutty, horrible people that have no life lessons to teach because they learned half of their motivational things off of a stupid, freaking, motivational picture from teenage people that were all over Instagram. Like, oh my god, do whatever you want. I was trying to get around the corner over there. Do whatever you want to do because you may never see tomorrow. Like, fine and dandy. That's all great that you have such a positive outlook on the fact that you may not live to see your next day, but my god, you can't just use that as an excuse to be a haphazard acting piece of shit, you know? Oh, no, here we go. I mean, imagine what it's going to be like when they're, like, that may be what ends the world right there. Just, like, this whole idea that you're invincible and you can just do whatever you want and to hell with what everybody else thinks of you. I mean, that's going to get a lot of people killed one of these days. Or just people aren't going to have really, really long lifespans. Because everybody's going to be like, oh, well, how come everybody's dying at the age of 40 now? Oh, probably because they lived doing what they wanted. Which is okay. Like, it's okay to do what you want, but you have to also do that within reason, too. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I'm going to do whatever I want, and to hell if it kills me eventually. Like, at an earlier age than it's supposed to. See, that's the problem. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing what you want, but when it's completely reckless and stupid, and is more than likely going to contribute to you dying at an early age, then you probably need to reconsider exactly what you consider doing regularly. Oh, here we go. We've got more killing to do! Man, that was just a slew of awesome right there. That's all that was. Just taking swing after swing after swing at this thing. Come on, baby, come on. There we go. Man, I love how fast we can knock these things out. Like, that would have taken way longer as an archer to kill. This is just good, you know? Just good old-fashioned hand-to-hand murdering is all that is. Just taking out all of the frustration of your dad not letting you watch Saturday morning cartoons that no longer exist, you know? Like, I'd be mad. Oh, no! I missed out on gold, damn it! You're taking away things that are near and dear to me. Even though I think I'll probably still have a decent chance at getting my hands on these again. Oh, come on, come back around. There we go. When I come around, I'm gonna cut more zombies to death. When I come around. I hate the way that guy's voice is sometimes. It's just like, you don't need to do all the extra stuff, you know? Just, if you're gonna say things, just fucking say them. Okay. Now, did that wall ever come down, or are we just not having that thing? We're just not gonna have it. Go figure. Another missed opportunity on gold. But at least we got those. So, I mean, it could have been a lot worse. Shink, shink, shink. Okay, so let's go down. Oh boy. Oh, that guy's got a crown. And I threw that into the wall. That's just great.
I think I'll hold on.
Oh my god. Did you hear just like the flesh-rending sounds of that? Just it was pretty gruesome, I have to say. It really was. Alright, here we go. Oh no, you will not. Will not allow it. You little crap fuckers, you know? Alright, here we go. Yeah! Give him the flying V! Or the burning heart. Actually, it looked a lot like a burning heart. That was pretty nifty. You know... There we go. Once again, I have completely abdicated the whole concept of just, you know, of not doing things in a stupid way. Oh, okay, here we go. I was like, where the hell is our key at? I know it's here somewhere. And we got food. Yeah, get that heroic hunger going up, you know. Hungry, why wait? Grab some golden turkey. Not a Snickers, because Snickers weren't invented in this time period. Boing! Okay, guys, well, this looks like a pretty decent place to stop for now, so when we come back on the next installment of Let's Play Gauntlet, we are going to move along through more of this, because we've got the rest of this level, the death run, and then the other thing that comes after it. So until then, this is your host, AMF1534, saying, slow clap for the ball burner, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.